Kaka? Detecting the combat chip of a K-19 model mecha.
This was a sample the city guard begged me to design. And I didn't expect that just because of one sentence from Tiangong Group, it would be abandoned here.
Chen, young Master Lin only wants the naming rights for the Divine Light Mecha to participate in the mecha competition. How dare you refuse?
Divine Light is a new type of combat mecha that I put all my effort into creating with my own hands. No matter what, I will not transfer the rights.
Do you really think just because you're the chief designer, the group can't survive without you? You have to remember, everything you have was given to you by the group. Without the group support, you are worthless. If you still refuse to listen, then spend the rest of your life at the bottom.
There are only 2 weeks left until Shenji City's mecha competition. No matter what, before the opening of the competition, I must find a suitable mecha frame and build a complete mecha. Huh. A meteor? Oh no, the meteor is heading right here.
Kaka, an unknown object detected. The internal energy levels are extremely high.
Huh. Is this actually a mecha? I've hit the jackpot this time.
In Kaka's database, this type of mecha model was not found. This should be an ordinary energy body.
Haha. You're doubting me? Your database was imported by me. Though the silhouette is a bit blurry through the summoning pod, its limbs are clearly outlined. This is clearly a humanoid mecha. On its forehead area, there is a crack. That must be the terminal interface. With so many unique containment designs, this mecha is definitely not a product of this era.
Kaka, Master knows so much.
Of course I do. Hurry up and help me move it back. Hiss. That's strange. The mecha successfully deployed, yet I can't start it. Is something wrong? Ah, right. Let me try the neural linker.
The energy rating is SSS, with a restoration level of 0.01%.
Given that the damage level is so high, based on the comprehensive assessment, it actually reaches the level of an E-class mecha. This is truly a remarkable machine. Tiangong Group, just you wait. In the upcoming mecha tournament, I will reclaim everything that belongs to me. Now, it's time to try piloting it and test the synchronization rate.
Who am I? I remember now. I am Eileen Xingwo, the Supreme Empress ruling the entire star cluster, the strongest being at the peak of the human race. While inspecting the defenses of various planets, I was ambushed when passing the blue star and was severely hurt, nearly perishing. I had no choice but to use my remaining energy to seal myself in a crystal. But why did I wake up so suddenly?
What? Is there something wrong with the designer of this mecha? There isn't even a cockpit entrance. How could it be designed so poorly for users?
Cockpit entrance, mecha? It seems the reason I woke up early is precisely because of this man. He's not bad. This person is quite handsome and has done me a service. Once I recover, I might reward him with an official position.
No entrance? Then I'll just make one myself.
An entrance. Does this guy think I am a mecha? How dare you, don't you dare! What is he doing? He actually climbed onto me. Scoundrel, get off me right now.
Phew. I finally got in. This mecha's design is just awful. Not only did I have to create my own entrance, but the cockpit is so small. However, having said that, this pilot seat is actually quite comfortable. It's soft and bouncy. And there's a nice scent, almost as if I'm sitting in a girl's arms. All right, let's start testing the synchronization rate.
Synchronization? Huh. I am the great Empress of the star cluster. I will never be manipulated by you.
Raise your hand, raise your foot, and sit down.
I clearly don't want to move at all, but the moment he speaks, my body starts moving on its own.
Not bad. It seems this mecha has a very high compatibility with me.
Who has high compatibility with you?
It's time to give you a name. From this day forward, I'll call you Zero. Don't worry. I will definitely make this name resonate throughout Shenji City.
Resonate throughout Shenji City? If I ever let a second person know that I'm being treated as a mecha, I will never forgive you.
It seems I still need to repair the damage to Zero.
Repair the damage? Fine. Just wait until I recover, and I'll give you a real reward you won't forget.
I know I am a famous genius girl after all. I guarantee your mecha will be just like before, as good as new. Oh, no, no, you must have misheard. I'll stop for now. A guest has arrived here. Where did this piece of junk come from? Why hasn't it been folded into a bracelet? Gosh, Chen, are you working as a scavenger now? There's even a hole in the middle of it.
It's all because of that guy.
Actually, it wasn't that broken to begin with.
So you're here this time to buy repair materials?
Right.
Still not gonna pay?
You can't say I'm not paying. Think of it as investing in a future master mecha designer.
So that's your excuse for owing me 200,000 stars?
Heh.
Fine. For the sake of our old friendship, just tell me what materials you need. Are you sure you want to use this scrap metal to fix a mecha?
Don't you know what I'm capable of? Kaka was made from all kinds of parts that I scavenged from junk heaps.
These pieces of junk. How dare you try to stuff them into my body?
Oh, that's right. I also need some energy fluid. This mecha is too badly damaged. Maybe some energy fluid could help a bit.
Energy fluid actually does help me recover to an extent. At least this guy isn't completely out of his mind.
Well, the lowest grade energy fluid will do.
The lowest grade? You scoundrel! Isn't that just dishwater? If you really dare to feed me dishwater, you'll pay for it!
The repair is so good that it looks practically brand new. As expected of our chief designer, Ye, why don't you come and work for me? We can split the profits 50-50.
Well, if I really worked here, I suspect that in just a few days, your shop would be out of business.
What? Could it be that Tiangong Group is still targeting you? Then you right now.
Yeah, the repair shop job I originally found is gone, and I just got back from picking up trash.
Chen, who are you calling trash?
These people are going too far. They are practically trying to ruin you. Oh, by the way, I know a place where they definitely won't be afraid of Tiangong Group.
I'm listening.
The Black Market Underground Arena. The person who founded it is a real big shot. If you decide to go, the only thing you need to worry about is your own safety. Because in that place, people are often gone forever.
It's fine. I have faith in Zero. But before that, I need to repair Zero a bit more, so please bring me some units of energy fluid.
Chen, you jerk.
Congratulations to contestant Crazy Tiger for achieving victory in this match.
Chen, you used to be a genius designer, but you don't have any actual combat experience. Are you sure you want to participate in the arena?
Since I have come here, it means I've already made up my mind. Hasn't it?
If that is the case, then let me first introduce you to the arena rules. These are our 3 major rankings. Based on the contestant's track record, their ranking will either rise or fall. Once a contestant's rank reaches the top of their current board, they can challenge the next higher ranking. If you succeed, you can advance. If you can reach the gold list, the appearance fee will be over $10 million. Since you are a newcomer and have no past combat record, therefore, you must start from 0. If you are willing, I can arrange the first match for you immediately.
I'll leave it in your hands then.
Right. I think there is something I should mention. Tiangong Group, the one known as one of the 3 rising stars, and user of Triumphant Mecha, is also a contestant in our arena, and furthermore, he's ranked on the gold list.
Ah.
Brother Chen, I'm begging you, give me one chance. Please help me design a mecha. If you don't, I will definitely be fired.
The movement in your limbs is highly uncoordinated. It would be difficult to control a mecha effectively. You're not suited for combat.
Brother Chen, I am begging you. I really value this Divine Machine City mecha competition. This is my only chance to turn my life around. I will never forget your kindness.
Well, sigh. All right, I'll see what I can do for you.
Oh, look who it is. Isn't this our genius lead designer, Chen?
Brother Yong, he's no longer a designer for our group.
That's right. He offended the young master of the group. Did he really think he could stay here? The way I see it, he'll probably spend the rest of his life picking through trash. Ha.
Ye Chen, you only have yourself to blame. You had such a bright future, yet you insisted on those so-called principles and ended up in this state. But I should actually thank you. Without the Triumph mecha you designed, and that set of neural connector, I really wouldn't have passed the group's review to qualify for the mecha competition. As for you, just go back to being a regular civilian.
I will enter the mecha competition.
You. What did you say?
I will enter the mecha competition, and I will take back everything that belongs to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, next to take the stage is the 120th ranked contestant on the bronze list Mecha Smasher.
Wow.
Mecha Smasher is piloting an E-class beast-type mecha designed in the form of a giant ape. He possesses incredibly powerful arm strength, enough to even tear through the defense of a D-class mecha. No mecha that has ever faced him has left the arena in one piece.
This time, who is the next one coming to their end?
Now, let's welcome our next contestant, Chen.
Zero. It looks like this will be our first time fighting side by side.
Who's fighting side by side with you? You're the one who insisted on squeezing in here.
Chen is using an E-class humanoid mecha. As a newcomer to our arena, who currently has no combat record, let us wait and see.
I'm betting on Mecha Smasher to win. I'm putting down 1 million star coins. Ha ha ha.
A rookie? How does he even dare to fight the Mecha Smasher?
Kid, if you know what's good for you, you should surrender now.
You talk way too much.
Humph. You're asking for trouble.
The turret on the giant ape mecha's arm is an R-36 model phased out from the Shenji City Elite Forces. Just at the start, is Mecha Smasher going to use a finishing move already?
This rookie is finished. Ha ha. Good thing I bet on the Mecha Smasher.
This is a decisive battle. I must stay fully focused.
You scoundrel! First you made me drink slop, and now you dare to be so disrespectful to me.
I didn't expect that you'd be so eager to meet your end.
Ah. You jerk.
What on earth is this thing? Damn it. Get away from me!
What just happened? I clearly remember not doing anything at all.
You did nothing? As far as I can see, you did everything.
Oh. It must be that I accidentally touched some hidden switch. Hey. It looks like there must be many hidden functions hidden on Zero's body. I must find that hidden switch when I get back. But this mecha feels really good in my hands.
Don't you dare! If you dare touch anything with your dirty hands, I will cut them off.
Let us congratulate contestant Chen for winning this battle.
Boss, according to the system detection, number 0 of Chen, at the moment before it contacted Great Ape Mecha, emitted an energy burst that reached D level. I suspect.
You suspect Ye Chen is hiding his true strength on purpose? That's impossible. I personally inspected number 0. Aside from the unidentified material of the mecha body, all its other attributes are at E level at best.
But
enough. You may leave now. Ye Chen. Everyone thinks you poured your heart and soul into Mecha Divine Light, exhausting every effort. I didn't expect you to still have an ace up your sleeve. But then again, being a genius without any material support means you're still far from being able to compete with Tiangong Group. In that case, I'll give you a push. Starting tomorrow, schedule at least 3 battles a day for Ye Chen. Furthermore, triple the appearance fee for Ye Chen for every match.
Originally, my appearance fee was only 10,000 star coins, but I didn't expect it to be tripled. This time, you two are in for a treat.
Kaka! Long live Master!
A treat? Who wants to drink your junk energy fluid?
This is for you.
Haka.
You don't come any closer. I don't want to drink that lousy junk energy fluid again. Chen, you...
Hey, it seems to be quite effective. I need to get some more energy fluid.
Not again.
Next, I should perform a detailed inspection. At the very least, I must find the switch that triggered Zero's power today. Hey, this spot is quite soft, and it feels pretty comfortable.
You jerk! Get your dirty hands off my waist!
It's quite smooth here. I wonder what material it's made of.
You actually dared to touch my leg. Aren't you just trying to find the energy burst switch? Move your dirty hands now.
So it was here.
You just don't know when to stop. But if I don't cooperate with this guy, goodness knows where else he'll start touching.
It worked!
Haka, Master is amazing.
Heh.
Let us congratulate player Chen on securing another victory. It is hard to imagine that in just one short week, player Chen has fought 20 consecutive battles and still maintains an undefeated record. This is truly the most powerful rookie with the greatest potential I have ever seen. Just how far can player Chen go? Let us all wait and see.
Although this guy makes me a bit annoyed, then again, after 20 consecutive battles, his rate of improvement is remarkably startling. His combat skills now are already on par with a seasoned mecha warrior. His design abilities are masterful, and his talent for fighting is also incredibly striking.
That's strange. Didn't they say to come to the office? Where is everyone?
Well, isn't this the famous new star of our arena?
Sister Mia, please stop teasing me. Didn't you say there was good news? Quick, tell me about it.
The good news is, after your 20-match winning streak, your rank has been promoted to the top of the silver list. Additionally, your mecha level has also reached D class. With your current strength, in all of Shenji City, you can be considered an expert. Therefore, congratulations. You are now qualified to challenge the gold list. I trust you won't refuse such an opportunity, right?
Sister Mia, given your intelligence capabilities, it shouldn't be hard to know about the grudge between me and Yu Yong. An opportunity like this, how could I possibly refuse?
This is information regarding Yu Yong as well as Triumphant Mecha. You can go back and study it. Of course, regarding Triumphant Mecha, in this world, there should be no one else who understands them better than you do. Right. There is one more thing. I think I need to ask for your opinion.
What is it?
I plan to reveal your true identity to the public. Before your duel with Yu Yong begins, to use it for a promotion. Naturally, if you are unwilling, you can refuse.
Sister Mia, go ahead and promote it. That is exactly what I want.
I never expected Chen to actually go to the arena and even start making a name for himself.
Young Master Lin, the news has already spread all over the internet, saying that we forcibly took Chen's achievements, targeting Chen. It is all negative news about us.
Chen, where would he get that kind of resources? If you ask me, it is clearly that witch pulling strings behind the scenes.
Young Master Lin, what should we do now? If we just let the situation continue to escalate, the chairman's side will.
What should we do? Do I really need to tell you? Just deal with him directly in the arena.
But Triumphant Mecha was created by Chen himself after all. If he did something to it...
Enough! I don't want to hear any more of your excuses. The group spent over 100 million credits on you, and if you can't even handle this small matter, then don't ever bother coming back to see me.
I can't believe it. The owner of Unit Zero Mecha turns out to be the former chief designer of Tiangong Group.
I remember Tiangong Group said earlier that Chen was fired for stealing classified information.
Even the Triumphant Mecha, piloted by Yu Yong, was built by Chen personally.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up is the battle we have all been waiting for. Please welcome the rising star of Tiangong Group, the pilot of the C-rank Triumphant Mecha, ranked 69th on the gold list, Yu Yong. And next to the stage, former chief designer of Tiangong Group, leader of the Silver List, with 20 consecutive victories and 0 losses, the pilot of Unit 0 Mecha Chen.
Chen, why couldn't you just stay in the slums and live at the bottom like you're supposed to? Since you are insisting on looking for trouble, then I guess I will just have to finish you.
Yu Yong, did I ever do anything wrong to you? But did I ever force you to do those things?
Chen, maybe you don't care. But when I was forced to kneel back then, it was the ultimate humiliation of my life. Enough talk. Today, don't even think about walking out of here alive. Chen, the triumphant mecha you customized for me back then was only E rank, but now, through upgrades, the overall rating of my mecha has reached the peak of D rank. Now, once I deal with you, I'll gain the favor of young Master Lin, so I really should thank you for everything.
You are utterly shameless. You received such kindness, yet you return it with nothing but hate. Chen, end him right now.
The strength of triumphant mecha lies in its high-speed flight capabilities, supported by powerful heavy firepower, allowing it to strike enemies from all directions. However, Zero and I are no longer the same as we were before.
Chen, it's over for you. I can't lock on. How is this possible? I'll end you. How can this be?
Chen really is a genius. He actually managed to channel a sliver of my power.
Chen, when you were designing my mecha, you intentionally held something back, didn't you?
Relying on others' hard work, without making any effort of your own, you really are beyond help.
A laser sword? Where did you get so many dollars?
Money? Money can't buy this.
Chen. Ha 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 ha. I knew all that was just for show. No. This isn't right.
A crushing defeat. This is nothing short of absolute destruction. The winner of this round is Chen.
Useless trash. He can't even handle a simple task. Is this your way of fighting back against me? I will show you what it means to overstep your bounds and overestimate your meager strength.
Even though Triumph was entrusted to the wrong person, it was still my own creation after all.
I didn't realize this guy was such a sentimental type.
Back when I built the Triumph Mecha, the most valuable thing on it was this chip. It can't be allowed to fall back into the hands of Tiangong Group.
I should have known he was just a penny pincher.
It just so happens this chip contains a massive amount of combat data that can be used for Zero.
What? You're giving me more junk again?
Hello, Mr. Ye. I am a reporter from Divine Machine City TV station. Would you be open to an interview?
An interview? About Tiangong Group?
That's right.
I ended Yu Yong in front of everyone, which, to Tiangong Group, is undoubtedly a public declaration of war. If that's the case, why not let the storm hit even harder? Alright, let's begin.
Tell me, Mr. Ye, now that you've defeated Yu Yong, do you plan to continue climbing the ranks in the arena?
Before the Shenji City Mecha competition is over, I probably won't be competing in the arena anymore.
Wait a moment, did you just mention the Shenji City Mecha competition? Does that mean you—
Correct. I plan to enter the competition.
The Shenji City Mecha competition is a massive event hosted by the Blue Stars, the Allied Forces. There is a long-standing grudge between you and Tiangong Group, and if they decide to target you,
You mean, if I insist on competing, under the influence of Tiangong Group, it's very likely to become a situation where every other contestant is targeting me alone, right?
exactly. So,
Humph. What does it matter? Everything I've done has been part of my path toward revenge.
How does it feel to be interviewed by the TV station?
Sister Mia, so this was all your arrangement.
Of course. Without my permission, how could they have entered the player's passage? By the way, even though I think you should already know this, I still need to remind you that the reason everyone is cheering so excitedly is because you represent the common people, while Tiangong Group represents the powerful elite. In this world, nothing is more exhilarating than a conflict born from a massive status gap. In the upcoming competition, if you succeed, your deeds will be admired and spread by countless people. But if you fail, you will be just a flash in the pan, and will soon be forgotten by everyone.
Sister Mia, I'm well aware of everything you've said.
Let's put that aside for now. I need to explain some details about the Mecha competition to you in advance. Although news of the Mecha competition is public, with your current standing, you have no way of accessing any inside information. First of all, the competition is hosted by Blue Star Alliance Army. The entry requirement is being under 30 years old, and you must pilot a mecha you build yourself. The purpose is to select elite seats with excellence in all aspects. These seats will be chosen by the Alliance Army to directly become Alliance commanders. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say it's an overnight success. This will be your only chance to take down Tiangong Group.
What is that guy trying to do now? No way, not again?
Ah, compared to other grades of energy fluid, intermediate energy fluid is much more cost-effective. Ha ha ha. Zero. You're in for a treat this time. I've exchanged a lot of intermediate energy fluid for you.
Ye Chen! You've made so much money through me, and yet you only buy me intermediate energy fluid? How can you be so heartless?
A machine vehicle actually knows how to protect its master? That's somewhat interesting. You asked for it. Since you want to be dealt with so badly, I'll grant your wish.
Tiangong Group has already announced that domestic robots of your generation have been completely phased out. As long as you trade in an obsolete robot like this and add some money, you can exchange it for a better robot. That's why your owner sent you here.
Is it running yet?
Kaka?
I built you a new body. Give it a try and see how it feels.
Kaka? Kaka.
Since you like saying Kaka so much, from now on, I'll just call you Kaka.
Kaka. Kaka. Kaka.
You and your owner are both the same. Both are garbage. You two should just stay in the junk pile where you belong. It's over for you.
The person who should be in the junk pile is you.
Warning. Warning. The mecha body is currently severely damaged.
How is this possible? This is a D-class mecha, so why can it penetrate a class mecha's defense?
Did Tiangong Group send you?
As long as you don't hurt me, I will tell you everything. Go away.
Do you think I didn't take any precautions?
You. Yay, Chen. I'll be waiting for you down there. Self-destruct device, activate.
I have endured so much torture just so I can recover as soon as possible. How could I let you destroy everything?
Ka.
Wait a second. I remember just now. Before I even issued an order, Zero had already set up the light shield in advance. Oh, I see.
Ye Chen, You've finally come to your senses. This isn't a mecha at all. It's the crystal I use for my slumber.
It seems that inside Unit 0 Mecha, there is a certain level of self-awareness. That's why it activated a self-defense mechanism. I've really found a treasure here.
Self-defense?
Wow. It really is a great treasure. Even the seat feels excellent, other than it being a bit ugly. And the cockpit being a bit cramped, it's absolutely perfect.
Yay, Chen. You jerk.
Baka. Ka.
This will do. As for that robotic arm, I'll replace it with a new one for you very soon.
Haka. Haka.
If this happens again, don't be so foolish as to stay in the front lines. Do you understand?
The reason for Kaka's existence is to serve my master.
I certainly never taught you that. This assassination attempt must have been ordered by Tiangong Group. Since they failed this time, they definitely won't let it go. I need to move. I can't stay here in the slums any longer. Only when I'm over there. Will Tiangong Group have some reservations? Tiangong Group.
Dad, what exactly do you want?
You're asking me what I want? Why don't you look at what you've done yourself? As for the arena, I've already sent people over to prepare for the takeover. Go home right this instant.
Dad, you can't stop me. I have reasons why I must do this.
Mia, I'm just trying to protect you.
You don't understand anything at all.
Sister Mia, I was just attacked, and I want to move to the wealthy district temporarily. So...
No problem. Leave this matter to me. What do you think? I bought this place secretly under a friend's name, and even my father doesn't know about it. I've settled everything in between. Tiangong Group will absolutely not find you here.
Oh, wow. Sister Mia, thank you.
If you want to thank me, then defeat Tiangong Group at the Mecha tournament. It's just, are you sure you want to bring this thing into the villa instead of putting it in the warehouse?
This woman, she actually wants me to live in a warehouse.
Zero is the source of my confidence to defeat Tiangong Group. Having it by my side allows me to check it at any time and gives me peace of mind.
By your side? Checking at any time? On second thought, let me stay in the warehouse.
Forget it. Whatever you want. By the way, pick any room you like and just move in. I'm going upstairs to take a shower first.
Take a shower? Aren't you going back?
Going back? Buddy, I'm homeless now. To help you, not only have I lost my job, but I'm also penniless. Now I have to rely on you to take care of me. You aren't planning to avoid your responsibility, are you?
Ha, what a temptress.
I don't mind at all.
You two are disgusting. I can't stand people like you.
Has Ye Chen disappeared? Find him immediately.
Xiao Tian, are you afraid of Ye Chen?
Nonsense. How could I be afraid of him?
Xiao Tian, I can feel your fear. You're worried that you cannot defeat him in the tournament, which is why you are so desperate for him to be gone before it starts.
I am not.
Standing behind you is the entire Tiangong Group. But what about Ye Chen? No matter how talented he is, what can he really do? Crush him fairly and squarely during the tournament. I'll be waiting for that moment.
Ye Chen, are you ready?
No problem. We can begin.
Xiao Ye, activate the reaction testing device immediately. Difficulty requirement, hard.
Here it comes.
This guy is truly gifted.
Xiao Ye, stop firing. Compile the statistics. I didn't expect that in just a few short days, under the hard difficulty setting, you've achieved a triple S rating in every category. We can now move on to an even more difficult stage.
Sister Mia, what is this system actually based on for its ratings?
Haven't I told you before? No? Wait, I'm sure I told you. You just didn't remember it.
Are all girls this strange?
What a witch. Don't think I can't see it. You're trying to seduce men again.
Since you didn't remember, then I will explain it to you one more time. The system here is based on the Blue Star Alliance Army standards, and it's a highly accurate recreation. With your current strength, even if you drive the most ordinary mecha, it's enough to easily defeat the vast majority of contestants in the mecha tournament. But that is not enough. If you want to defeat Tiangong Group and take the championship at the tournament, you must pass all the tests on nightmare difficulty. That's the only way to be completely sure. Ye Chen, you've succeeded. Now, you are every bit as good as the elite soldiers of the Alliance Army. Once we reach the Mecha tournament, you will surely shock everyone.
Sister Mia, can you help me unlock an even higher difficulty level?
And even higher difficulty?
I want to see where my limit truly is.
How is the modification of Shengguang Mecha coming along?
Young Master Lin, with your unlimited resource investment, the initial modification of the overall mecha has been completed.
Give me the current data on Shengguang Mecha.
Young Master Lin, a B-class mecha in Shenji City is already a top-tier existence. Plus, given the unique traits of Shengguang Mecha itself, even the ace units from Blue Star Alliance Army simply cannot compare to it.
Good. Very good. Yi Chen, I'd like to see how you plan to compete with me now.
Is this really hell-level difficulty? Ye Chen's talent is absolutely terrifying. With the talent of Ye Chen, combined with that powerful mecha, we really have a chance.
The Mecha Tournament qualifiers, founded by Blue Star Alliance, are about to begin. Before we start, I must state the following points. First, due to the large number of participants, the qualifiers will be held in various areas of Shenji City simultaneously. Of course, the final stage will be concentrated in Tournament Plaza, so there is no need to worry about that. Furthermore, all participants in the qualifiers must not exceed 30 years of age. Additionally, the piloted mecha must be built by one's own hands. Finally, participants may pay the ultimate price during the tournament.
I recall that in previous tournaments, there were always rules against hurting the participants too badly. Why has it changed this time?
I think this is just right. After all, as for the fight between Ye Chen and Tiangong Group, I've been looking forward to it for a long time.
If you don't have the resolve to put your life on the line, then what's the point of having great talent? If any participant regrets joining, you may choose to withdraw at any time. And now, I officially announce the start of Divine Machine City Mecha Tournament.
This rule change is likely the work of Tiangong Group.
Ye Chen,
Lin, how did you end up here too?
do you remember the last time you visited when I was repairing a mecha? That mecha only had a minor engine issue. But as I was carefully repairing it, it somehow just suddenly fell apart.
Well, that is.
The owner of the mecha demanded compensation, but as you know, the business at the shop has always been slow, so how could I afford to pay him? I just happened to hear that the top 10 in this tournament received prize money, so I came here to see if I could try my luck. By the way, lately, legends about you have been spreading all over Shenji City. Are you confident right now?
It shouldn't be a problem.
Well, that's good then, because you still owe me money, so don't go getting yourself hurt.
This guy, be defeated? He cleared the hell-level difficulty test and even used the energy fluid to force my power back to 1%. How could he possibly lose? Besides, even if he were to fall, he would have to fall by my hand.
Would participants number 1 and number 2 please take the stage? Additionally, participants number 3 and number 4 should prepare for battle.
It's my turn.
You're number 1?
Can't help having such good luck. Now you just watch me perform. After all, I poured my heart and soul into building this mecha with my own hands.
A little girl like you, why are you competing in a mecha competition?
Why shouldn't girls participate in a mecha competition? Underestimating me will be your biggest mistake.
Once we clash in the arena, you won't be talking so tough. I was already a mecha pilot, while you were still a baby.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. You smelly old man!
Ha 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 ha!
Am I seeing things correctly? That red mecha, why does it look so broken?
How can a piece of junk like that enter the competition?
Ha 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 ha. Little girl, you're competing with a piece of junk? Be careful it doesn't fall apart mid-fight. This thing is a rare sight indeed. Of all the mechas entered, you're the only weird one.
You can insult me, but you must never insult my mechanical talent. Who gave you permission to call my design junk? I dare you to say that one more time.
Wait, stop. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please stop. Just stop right now. I give up.
Did I just mock her a second ago?
Though this girl's mechanical talent is hard to describe, her combat ability is truly terrifying.
Is this still the Lin Lin I know? How did she become so scary?
You call this scary? You should have seen me in my prime.
The first round of the qualifiers has ended. Contestant number 1 is the winner. Next, contestants 3 and 4 please come to the stage. Contestants 5 and 6 please be prepared.
Yi Chen, what do you think of the mecha I designed? It's pretty impressive, right?
It certainly is impressive.
Hypocrite.
Let me help you reattach the mecha's arm.
Then I'll leave it to our chief designer, Ye.
Such a manipulator.
Wow, Yi Chen, you truly are the only mechanical genius better than me.
Only better than you? Sigh, if I'm only slightly better than you, we're in real trouble.
Next, contestants 99 and 100, please come to the stage.
It's my turn.
That's Zero. It's the mecha from Ye Chen.
Ha 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 ha. I didn't expect that in this selection trial, Ye Chen would actually be assigned to our sector.
Ye Chen, it's finally your turn to step up. Let Shenji City see what your true power looks like.
Ye Chen, haha. It's great to run into you.
What are you trying to say?
Don't you understand the situation you're in? You are the enemy of Tiangong Group after all. As long as I can defeat you, actually, no. Even if I just cause you some damage that's hard to repair for a while, I can earn the favor of Tiangong Group. There are quite a lot of people right now who are looking for a quick way to the top.
Then I would like to see if you actually have what it takes.
Ah, your defensive systems are even stronger than the data showed. Your mecha is definitely not D-class. Arg.
Anyone who wants to take me down can try, but this will be your only end.
Young Master Lin, according to the news, Yi Chen has been showing off during today's selection trial. Any mecha pilot who intended to side with Tiangong Group has been finished off. Now Ye Chen has already advanced to the next round of the tournament.
If they're gone, then they're gone. Useless trash has no place joining Tiangong Group. Today was just an appetizer. Tomorrow is when the real show begins. Ye Chen, it's not going to be an easy task to survive until the day you have to duel me.
After the previous selection matches, only 288 contestants remain in this region. In order to speed up the process of the competition, the Allied Forces has made a temporary decision to change the format, and the following matches will take the form of a battlefield. In groups of 8 people, they will take turns entering the arena for duels. A contestant loses the ability to fight or chooses to surrender, will be considered defeated. If there are only 3 or fewer people left on the field, then they will be considered to have successfully advanced.
Is this even allowed? Oh my. What kind of rule is this? It has never been like this before.
Wait. This isn't fair. If it follows this kind of format, what should we do if everyone else decides to gang up on one person? How will that work?
That's right. Setting aside the others for now, just looking at the grudge between Ye Chen and Tiangong Group, this is unfair to Ye Chen.
A real interstellar battlefield has never cared about fairness. Only those who are prepared to pay the price are qualified to take up their swords. I announce that the competition begins.
Oh? It seems I'm quite lucky to be in the same group as you.
Lucky? You should take a look at the surrounding contestants. Although the battle has not yet started, it is quite obvious that I am the target for all of them. Once the fighting begins, move away from this position immediately, and don't get hurt in the crossfire.
I finally got a chance to be with Chief Designer Ye and fight side by side. You have to let me experience it. Don't worry. If things don't look good, I will definitely hide and will never be a burden to you.
You better not.
Rather than being all lovey-dovey here, you should consider how to deal with these enemies. The energy cores of these guys are all at C rank level, the top tier group in this region's selection matches. This is definitely due to Tiangong Group secretly intervening and changing the competition format at the last minute. It's clear that they want Ye Chen dealt with. Wait, am I worried about Ye Chen? Absolutely not. I am only concerned that the dormant crystal might get damaged. Nothing more than that.
Now, I announce the battle begins!
Ye Chen, look out!
What exactly does the Alliance army do? Isn't this completely rigged?
Facing an attack from 6 enemies at once, even Ye Chen would have a hard time dealing with that, wouldn't he?
These dogs haven't even joined Tiangong Group yet, and they are already this eager to show their loyalty?
Sigh. I can actually understand why they're doing it.
Dad, why are you here?
As your father, I obviously had to come and see exactly what kind of kid could have my daughter so captivated.
Dad, what are you talking about?
I've been in charge of the underworld in Shenji City for years. Do you really think that you living in the same villa as Ye Chen, or even training with him specifically, could be kept from me?
Dad,
Sigh. You all underestimate Tiangong Group too much. If I hadn't sent people to help wipe away your tracks, you would have been dealt with by Tiangong Group a long time ago. You're so much like your mother, just as stubborn. Most of these contestants come from humble backgrounds. Through their talent for mechs, they saw a glimmer of hope to rise to the upper class. But the limitations of their birth mean their life goals are nearly impossible to reach. But right now, the chance to get on board with Tiangong Group is right in front of them. How could they give that up? Even if he actually wins this match, he will ultimately fail along the way. The gap between the starting points of Ye Chen and Lin Tian is just too large.
You're right about that, Dad, but I believe in the Ye Chen and Zero that I know. They can definitely do it.
Ye Chen, resistance is futile. If you surrender now, you might just survive.
Why waste your breath on him? Just finish him off already.
End him.
Charge. Ha 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 ha! Well done!
Wait, everyone look.
Lin.
Understood.
Our attack. It was actually blocked? Confound it. What?
My mecha design is definitely top tier. That wretched Ye Chen, you must have been cutting corners when you were repairing it for me. Wait!
Ye Chen, this is the end for you.
This attack can completely destroy B-level mecha defenses. If I were at my peak, why would I ever be afraid? But I am heavily injured. And if I take this head on, I might not get out unharmed. I must warn Ye Chen immediately, so that he isn't caught off guard. There's no other choice. I can only try to communicate through consciousness. I just hope that with 1% energy this connection won't fail. Warning! Warning! Powerful energy fluctuations detected. Energy level. Danger.
Lin.
Ye Chen, I will never allow you to lose your life here. I absolutely will not. You must keep going. When I was very young, my mom and dad always wanted to teach me maintenance and repair skills, but I didn't want to learn it all. But my dream was that one day I could be like the mech warrior and go to the interstellar battlefield to fight. However, later I heard the war was starting, and the Allied forces drafted my parents, promising they would be home in 1 year. But 5 years passed, and my parents still hadn't returned. Perhaps because they never came back. Gradually, many thugs and street punks started targeting our repair shop. I thought about it countless times, whether I should just end it all, until that day.
I have already warned those punks. They definitely won't dare bully you again. If anyone else gives you trouble, just mention my name. By the way, my name is Ye Chen.
Afterward, I tried everything to find out Ye Chen's real identity, and he turned out to be the genius chief designer of Tiangong Group. Even though all those neighbors ignored me after my parents left, showing no concern at all, could such an important person actually care about someone as small as a speck of dust like me? Since then, I began to dream of becoming a great mech designer to make Ye Chen truly impressed by me. Ye Chen, you can't be gone. You absolutely cannot. I know. I've known from the very beginning that I have no talent for designing mechs, let alone a gift for repairing machinery. Ye Chen, if possible, I really want to see the day you defeat Tiangong Group.
This destructive power is terrifying. Is this really just a mech competition?
Sigh, what a shame. Perhaps Ye Chen could have survived, but that red mech standing at the very front will definitely not make it out alive.
Mia, there's no need to keep watching. Come with me.
If you want to leave, leave by yourself. I'm not going.
Ye Chen is gone.
That's impossible.
Hey, wait, look, Ye Chen isn't gone.
Not only Ye Chen, even that red mech is perfectly fine.
How is this possible?
Ah, though it consumed 0.04% of the energy, at least I made it in time. 0. Thank you.
Curse you! Do I need your thanks? In all these years, this is the first time I've been yelled at by a man, and it's actually over a woman.
0. Deploy the energy reserves immediately. Right now. Now. Stop playing dead. I know you possess self-awareness.
You jerk, Ye Chen. Even if you hadn't said anything, do you think I wouldn't have helped her? In all these years, this is the first time someone has bullied me like this. You just wait. I'll make you pay sooner or later to satisfy my burning grudge.
I knew it. Ye Chen would definitely win.
This is...
How is this possible?
Be gone.
Wait a minute. I surrender.
You want to give up? Where was this energy before?
Are you ever going to stop?
Excellent. Truly spectacular.
Spectacular? Tiangong Group, you might as well have written "End Ye Chen" into the rules. Is this the only response from your alliance army?
This match is definitely rigged. Is the Alliance Army not going to do anything?
This is outrageous. Can people really do whatever they want just because they have power?
On a real battlefield, cases of being outnumbered are not rare. Only through trials of blood and fire can the strongest warriors be forged. Of course, concerning this matter, once the match is over, the Alliance Army will conduct an investigation. Now, I will announce the final result of the match.
Young Master Lin, I have sent you the footage of the battle concerning Ye Chen from today.
Yes. You may leave now. Ye Chen, it seems these losers couldn't stop your progress at all. However, that's fine. I will, in front of everyone, deal with you personally and let the whole world know the price for crossing Tiangong Group.
Ever since that battle ended, it's been 3 consecutive days, and I've even made it into the final championship stage. But during this whole time, Zero's artificial intelligence seems to have completely vanished.
This guy is usually quite clever, but why does he act like a complete fool whenever it involves Zero? Artificial intelligence? How did you even come up with that?
Wait a minute, it couldn't be because I yelled at you that day, and now you're holding a grudge?
I am the Supreme Empress of Interstellar Alliance. Why would I hold a grudge?
I'm probably overthinking it. Artificial intelligence shouldn't have the capacity for grudges, right?
Ye Chen,
Then it must be due to excessive energy consumption, causing the AI to enter a hibernation state. It seems I need to get my hands on more energy liquid.
Energy liquid? No way. I absolutely won't let this guy feed me that garbage again. Only high-grade energy liquid can help me recover to a great extent.
So you actually can speak. However, a single bottle of high-grade energy liquid costs at least 100,000 star coins.
You jerk! Through me at Mia, you've earned at least tens of millions of star coins, haven't you? Yet now you're being cheap over a mere 100,000. Ye Chen, if you want to ensure a victory in the finals, then give me that high-grade energy liquid.
I am your master after all. Is that how you're going to address me?
Endure it, I must endure it. You must never find out my true identity. Otherwise, I'll be too ashamed to face anyone.
Fine. Stay silent then. High-grade energy liquid, right? I'll buy it. I've always felt like you're just like a girl. With this cockpit being so soft and fragrant, and even your AI has such a stubborn personality.
I hope that after I've recovered, you'll still be able to stand before me. When that time comes, I'll definitely seal that big mouth of yours 10,000 times over.
According to the Alliance Army statistics, there were thousands of contestants at the beginning, but only about 30 remain for the grand finals.
That is indeed the case. But there can be only one final winner, and that will be me.
Everyone, look over there! Lin Tian and Ye Chen are facing off.
Whether it's Lin Tian or Ye Chen, both have been crushing their opponents lately. It's truly hard to tell who is the stronger one.
I personally think Lin Tian has the upper hand. After all, he has the backing of the entire Tiangong group.
Grand Designer, it's been a long time. Or perhaps I should call you Mecha Master Ye? So this is your companion. I've heard about him. He has a completely useless talent for design. As for you, I will personally deal with you in the finals.
If you have nothing else to say, then get lost.
Ye Chen.
It is time for everything to end.
Today is the final day of the competition. Everything here will be broadcast live to Blue Star. Therefore, I hope all contestants can show their strongest combat potential. Next, I will announce the rules of the competition. The matches will be one-on-one duels, randomly assigned by artificial intelligence. The winner of each match will advance, while the loser will be eliminated, until the last two remain for the final duel. I now declare the competition has begun.
Whoa!
General Xing Yun. The contestants of the Mecha competition are being eliminated one after another, and only 3 remain, whether it's Ye Chen or Lin Tian. To the other contestants, they both possess absolute dominance. As for this girl named Lin Lin, although she isn't as good as the first two, her talent for combat is still amazing.
I heard that. There is an irreconcilable grudge between Ye Chen and Lin Tian.
Yes, if we don't stop it in the final match, it's inevitable that one of them will be lost.
Why stop it?
But
Inform all the factions of Shenji City that if anyone tries to interfere with the match, they will have to face the wrath of the allied forces. As for Tiangong Group clandestinely influencing the tournament bracket, we will set that aside for now and wait for the final match results before making a decision.
yes, sir.
Ye Chen, you have to do your best. You must defeat Lin Tian and take back everything that belongs to you.
Yes, of course. Everything I have done during this time has been for this very moment.
I believe in you. I admit defeat.
Lin Lin admits defeat. Ye Chen wins. Next up, Ye Chen versus Lin Tian.
I've waited far too long for this day.
Ye Chen, prepare to meet your end.
Bring it on. Zero. Activate the backup energy immediately.
I finally managed to restore the energy to 10%, and now I have to use up another portion. Fine. Who told Lin Tian to be so unpleasant to look at? I'll help you this once.
This? How is this possible? Ye Chen!
He took the bait.
Ye Chen, you.
Lin Tian, I'd love to know how you feel right about now.
I haven't lost yet. I haven't lost! Move, damn it!
Lin Tian, you've lost.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Lost? How could I possibly lose? Ye Chen, even though things have come to this, do you dare end me? No. You don't dare. You were once the lead designer for Tiangong Group, so you should know very well just how powerful the influence of Tiangong Group actually is. If I'm gone today, not just you, but everyone who has ever helped you will be punished along with you. Ye Chen, I know that everything you've done is just to get the attention of Tiangong Group. You've succeeded. Now, if you just kneel and beg me, I'll allow you to return to Tiangong Group, and you'll still be their lead designer. What do you say?
Despicable.
Lin Tian isn't being despicable. He's simply utilizing his power effectively. Just like he said, lying before Ye Chen, there's really only one path. Submission.
Yi Chen?
Yi Chen, as long as you bow your head, you'll regain everything you once had. Ah, you actually...
Don't worry, it won't be long before Tiangong Group goes down with you.
Ye Chen, my father will never let you get away with this. There won't be a place for you on this entire planet.
Wow. This is simply incredible. The winner of this match is Ye Chen.
Please welcome the champion of this tournament, Ye Chen.
Ye Chen.
First, I have an announcement to make here. The top 10 finalists of this competition will receive not only the matching prize money, but also the qualification to join Blue Star Alliance Army and become a commander of the Alliance.
Commander, what an incredible opportunity.
Ye Chen. So that's your plan after all. You personally ended Xiaotian and think that by joining the Alliance Army, you can stand up against Tiangong Group? You're wrong. I will certainly make you regret being born into this world.
Lin Hao will not let this go easily, but that's fine too. It saves me the trouble of finding a chance to deal with you myself.
Sir, may I ask, if we join the Alliance Army, what rank of commander would we start as?
Although your combat talents are outstanding, you have never experienced the hardships of real battle. So naturally, you would start as squad leaders. However, for Ye Chen, as the champion, there might be an exception. Of course, you have the right to refuse. The Alliance Army will give you 3 days to consider. Ye Chen, whether you want to join or refuse, I hope you don't rush into a decision, because the general wants to see you.
The general? Could it be General Xingyun?
Father, I remember General Xingyun is known as the pillar of the Alliance Army. She wants to see Ye Chen. Shouldn't that be a good thing?
Mia, you only know part of the truth, but not the whole story. General Xingyun is the most fanatical follower under Empress Irene, and the only terrifying figure who has been through dozens of interstellar wars, while maintaining a perfect victory record. But General Xingyun uses extremely harsh methods. She only cares about victory, and even if many soldiers have to pay the ultimate price for it, she wouldn't hesitate. And behind her back, General Xingyun is called Demon God.
Then wouldn't Ye Chen be in danger?
The power is quite impressive. It seems this mecha of yours is truly extraordinary. I can sense that this mecha contains immense potential. Did you really build it yourself?
Xingyun is indeed my good sister. She noticed the issue right away. Whether I can escape this guy's clutches all depends on you. Wait. If Xingyun discovers the truth, although I might get out of this trouble, the fact that Ye Chen is using me as a mecha pilot, won't that be exposed? Doesn't that mean not only can I not be exposed, but I actually have to help Ye Chen cover it up?
The main body of this mecha was originally something I picked up from a scrap heap. I later went through a series of modifications to make it look like it does now. Well, the reason I was able to win the championship was all thanks to it.
You jerk, take your dirty hands off me. If Xingyun finds out, I'll be...
If I provide you with unlimited financial support, could you mass-produce Unit Zero Mecha?
It's very difficult. The metal of Zero's main body alone is something I have never seen before, and inside Zero, there is a hidden high-capacity energy core. Even if I wanted to copy a roughly similar mecha, the time and resources required for research would be a bottomless pit.
If Zero could be mass-produced, then it might be possible to gain an advantage on the front lines. But if even you can't do it, then that's not feasible.
The front lines?
Yes, that is the reason I wanted to meet you privately. In the eyes of the public, the interstellar war ended over 10 years ago.
What? Could it be?
In fact, the interstellar war never ended. It has continued even until today. Initially, under the leadership of Her Majesty the Empress, we did succeed in pushing the enemy back. However, as a peripheral region of Interstellar Alliance, Blue Star is still constantly suffering from enemy invasions. To avoid causing a panic, Her Majesty used her supreme power to create Starry Battlefield above Blue Star. For over 10 years, the warriors of the Allied forces have been at Starry Battlefield, resisting the enemy's offensive.
What about the other planets? Have they not participated in the battle?
Of course, they wouldn't just watch from the sidelines. But once it was confirmed that Her Majesty had gone missing, they immediately stopped all support for Blue Star. The front line has suffered a massive collapse, and the Allied forces has taken heavy losses. These matters will soon be revealed to the world. If things truly reach that point, the unrest on Blue Star will only speed up the end of Blue Star.
General, then what is your purpose in meeting me?
In this historical process, You will play a decisive role.
Use it.
That's right. The more disaster looms, the more people need a hero. You come from a common background, possessing extraordinary talent. You should have had smooth sailing, but you were persecuted by the elites. You didn't give up when you were pushed into a corner, and you finally dealt with your enemy in the competition. You are the perfect model of a hero for the common people. No one is more suitable than you. Of course, if you choose to be a hero, then those villains on the opposite side must naturally pay the ultimate price. So, what is your choice?
According to our reports, the top 10 finalists of this Mecha tournament have all completed their registration. Many have been appointed as Union commanders and are ready to join the battle in the Starfields. At the call of the Union Army, many contestants and numerous residents of Blue Star have responded, eagerly joining the Union Army.
After many years, the interstellar war has broken out again. This time, the battlefield is nearing Blue Star. We grew up on this planet, and everything we want to protect is here. There is no turning back. For Blue Star, for the people, and for every family living under the same sky, Blue Star Union Army move forward.
Humph. That witch is charming people into throwing their lives away again.
Sigh, it doesn't matter. They're just a bunch of lowlifes anyway. No matter how many are gone, it won't affect us. In the worst case, we'll just migrate to another planet.
Ha 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 ha. Then we'd better look carefully. I won't go if it's not comfortable.
Gentlemen, I called this emergency meeting not to discuss where to go on vacation.
What's this? Do you want to avenge Lin Tian?
Lin Hao. Currently, Yi Chen is backed by the Union Army. With the front line suffering defeat and losing ground, do you really want to provoke him at a time like this?
You're just giving Xingyun a weapon to use against our own heads.
If you have nothing else to discuss, then I have other things to attend to.
Why don't you two take a look at this document? Over the past 10 or so years, every record of the 3 major corporations' secret deals with the enemy forces is right here. You wouldn't want these things to be revealed to the public, would you?
Reporting at 2 o'clock, 130 kilometers away. The enemy forces are gathering on a large scale, and they are expected to launch a general attack in half an hour.
Soldiers, this is already the enemy's 3rd attack on us. Stay sharp and prepare for battle.
Report. I have a question. Commander, after 2 consecutive large-scale battles, Fortress 9 has lost more than half of its forces. If there are no reinforcements, I'm afraid we won't be able to hold Fortress 9.
Then hold it anyway. We can't contact headquarters right now, but our families are right behind us. All we can do now is do whatever it takes to defend the fortress to the end.
Yes, sir.
Dad. Mom.
Commander, we've lost a dozen more soldiers. If this continues, we'll lose the position soon.
Everyone present, go to the front lines. Everyone defend Fortress 9 with your lives.
I understand.
All soldiers, prepare to detonate the core at any time. Break through with me. Huh. This. What is this?
It's reinforcements. The reinforcements are here.
Ye Chen combat team is following orders from General Xingyun, and we are here to support Fortress 9.
Are you the reinforcements sent by General Xingyun?
Yes.
Ridiculous. Did Xingyun only send a few of you to throw your lives away? With this level of combat power, that is...
He is our leader, Ye Chen. With him here, we will definitely be victorious.
Phew. Thanks to the help from General Xingyun, Otherwise, the repair speed of Zero could never have been this fast. General Xingyun, what is this?
This is an energy crystal. The energy liquid usually sold on the market is actually just a diluted version of this substance. It is the main target of the enemy invasion and belongs to the highest level of strategic resources. The energy liquid you use on a large scale for the mechas doesn't provide enough energy. Try this. But this isn't free. This will be deducted from your future military achievements in advance.
Ye Chen. Dealing with those small Zerg soldiers is useless. We'll hold the front line. You go and end the Zerg commander.
To end this battle quickly, I'll help him one more time. Detecting a special energy source at 2 o'clock at a distance of 1,145.14 meters from the fortress.
Zero. I love you so much.
What kind of nonsense are you talking, you jerk?
Target locked. Decapitation strike.
Hey.
Down. This power doesn't seem to be in the A rank category.
If I were to use your vocabulary to describe this mech, it would be at a sub-S rank level.
Zero. Assist me.
No one has ever dared to speak to me in such a demanding tone. I'm starting to wonder if you're my kryptonite. Go ahead and attack with everything you've got, and I will give my all to help you with the defense.
Huh. Technically, I am your master, so couldn't you use a more respectful title?
Yi Chen, just you wait. I will take the offense, and you will handle the defense.
Sigh. I feel like Zero is actually angry.
Ha ha ha. Measures like this still won't be enough to hurt me.
Was Zero always this terrifying? Zero, were you just angry a moment ago?
You're mistaken, I was not.
I suspect you have human emotions.
I am not, and I do not.
You.
The enemy forces are retreating. All units. Pursue them immediately.
After hurting so many soldiers, you think you can just retreat? No way.
It's a good thing this guy is so stubborn. Otherwise, I would have been exposed just now. I must be more careful in the future.
I thought Fortress number 9 had already been abandoned. Ye Chen, you've just joined Starry Battlefield, so there are some things you may not know. In the beginning, there were 34 fortresses on Starry Battlefield, which served as 34 lines of defense. But since last month, our armies suffered a massive defeat, and now only 9 fortresses remain.
If all the defense lines are breached,
the enemy will descend upon Blue Star to harm and loot.
Who exactly is the enemy?
Our enemies aren't human at all.
It's been 2 days since the last meeting. How are your preparations coming along?
Lin Hao, do you really have to pick a fight at this critical moment?
You've all seen the news these past 2 days. It's full of stories about Yi Chen leading his team to save the day and rescue Fortress number 9. Xingyun must be pulling the strings behind the scenes.
Xingyun is building momentum for Ye Chen. To move against Ye Chen is to challenge Xingyun.
Whether it's to seek justice for Xiao Tian or to guard against the threat of Xingyun, succeeding in boosting Ye Chen's influence, I have no choice. Gentlemen, we're running out of time.
At present, negative news regarding Ye Chen has appeared on the Blue Star Network, including allegations of secret ties with the enemy to fabricate military achievements. As the news quickly spreads online, and under the call of Tiangong Group, various forces launched a search of Ye Chen's former residence, unexpectedly discovering an insect-type mecha of the same model as the enemy's.
Ye Chen, what do you think of this?
Lin Hao has a very quick reaction speed.
I told you from the start that building momentum for you would inevitably cause Lin Hao to strike back. How do you plan to handle this expected retaliation from Lin Hao?
They don't care at all if I really colluded with the enemy. They just want to see me suffer and pay the price. Since that's the case, General, please help me hold a press conference.
I will arrange for some people to support you at the conference to prevent those reporters from Lin Hao from making trouble.
General, could you do me one more small favor?
Hmm?
Hey, can you give me 10 energy crystals in advance?
10? You call that a small favor? Do you even know what 10 energy crystals represent? Just one energy crystal can power a space battleship for a whole year. Do you think energy crystals are cheap like dirt?
I will prove that I'm worth far more than those energy crystals.
Even so, 10 energy crystals are way too many. I can only promise you one at most.
Oh, General, you wouldn't want me to lose my life in Blue Star's internal power struggle, would you?
2.
General.
Stop. Only 2. If you keep pushing, you won't even get a single one.
Sigh. All right then.
When this guy acts like a rascal, why does he look so much like His Majesty Aileen in private?
Cough? Damn it, Ye Chen must be up to something bad again.
0. Guess what good things I've brought you this time.
What good things could they be? It's probably that annoying energy liquid again.
Here. What do you think?
Energy crystals? Great. With these 2, I can speed up my recovery. I wonder how this guy managed to get them from Xingyun.
0. When I didn't have energy crystals, you called me Ye Chen. So, now that I have 2 whole energy crystals in my hand, what should you call me?
Yi Chen, why are you always harping on this? Is this fun for you? Yi Chen, helping me recover is also helping yourself.
I don't care.
Lord Ye Chen.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yi Chen, one day, I will definitely make you pay the price.
Mr. Ye, what is your opinion on the recent rumors on Blue Star? Did you really conspire with foreign forces? If not, can you show us any evidence?
Up until now, the Alliance Army has not launched any investigation or disciplinary action against me. Isn't that the best proof possible?
Then how do you explain the insectoid mecha searched and found in your home? After leaving Tiangong Group without any resource support, how did you create such a powerful mecha like Zero?
Because I provided some support in terms of materials to Ye Chen. If you insist on believing that Ye Chen is conspiring with the enemy forces, then you might as well include me.
This.
And me too. If you must count it that way, I also provided quite a bit of financial support to Ye Chen as well.
This, but... Wait. How can this be?
If you add us into the mix, I wonder if that would be enough. I am Starry Battlefield, the Supreme Commander of Fortress Number 9. Before this, Fortress Number 9 had suffered 2 consecutive large-scale attacks by the enemy, resulting in countless losses. 5 days ago, the enemy launched a 3rd offensive. As Fortress Number 9 was facing its darkest hour, it was Ye Chen who led his troop to save Fortress Number 9 from total destruction. It is because of Ye Chen that my subordinates and I were able to survive. And now someone actually says, Ye Chen is secretly collaborating with the enemy? Very well. Then count me and my subordinates in as well. We are willing to fight for Blue Star until the very end, but we will never let a hero who should be standing in the spotlight be slandered as a spy.
Everyone, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Lin Hao, the person in charge of Tiangong Group.
Lin Hao, you finally couldn't help but show yourself.
It seems you've prepared yourself ahead of time. Now, this entire building has been surrounded by the mechs of the 3 major groups. You have no way out.
Tiangong Group, do you really intend to, in front of everyone, attack a hero who has just rendered great service in battle?
A hero? Since when did a person who secretly colludes with enemy forces deserve to be called a hero? Ye Chen, you crushed the talents of Blue Star in the arena, secretly conspired with the enemy, manipulated the people, and even managed to deceive General Xingyun. Unfortunately for you, you can't fool me. Today, the 3 groups will be here to eliminate you and all your associates.
You scoundrel.
No matter how you explain it, it cannot hide your evil deeds. What are you all waiting for? Do it now.
0. Zero. Thanks.
If I didn't need to rely on you to recover, I would never help you.
Right here. Let's end everything once and for all.
What's going on?
The Hive. The Hive is attacking.
Lin Hao, General Xingyun, I will never forgive you for everything you've done today. I will personally see to it that you face your final punishment.
Ha! General Xingyun? Wait until she even makes it back in one piece. Do it.
Ye Chen.
All of you, back off. Leave everything here to me.
Ye Chen.
Lin Hao.
Prepare to leave immediately. Also, notify all combat units to prepare for a saturation bombardment.
Lin Hao, you've lost your mind! If you conduct a saturation bombardment here, how many people in the surrounding area will be hurt?
They're just commoners. What does it matter if they're gone? The blue planet will soon be destroyed anyway, while we will successfully migrate to another planet. Whatever happened here will have nothing to do with us.
Lin Hao, just what have you done?
You will find out soon enough.
Lin Hao, you've gone through so much trouble, just to try and end me.
What are you waiting for? Move faster. Yi Chen, even if you deal with me, what good will it do? You, your friends, and even this entire planet will all go down with me.
Well, thanks for your hard work.
Execute the destruction plan. Begin the full saturation bombardment immediately. You, what are you all doing? Can't you hear my orders? Fire now. I order you to open fire.
Stop shouting. They can hear you.
You, what do you mean by that?
Everyone, withdraw immediately.
What is going on? Yi Chen. You.
Lin Hao, while the group sent out most of our elite forces, Ye Chen's subordinates were lying in wait near our corporate headquarters.
Lin Hao, we have already lost.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. I only deployed the elites of the three major groups. There is still a portion of security forces left. With only those few subordinates of Ye Chen, how could it be?
Our elites were no match for them at all.
Ye Chen, do you really think I've lost?
What else do you have up your sleeve?
If my predictions are correct, right now, the Starry Sky battlefield has already begun to collapse on a large scale.
Wait, what?
The fortresses on the Starry Sky battlefield were all personally built by the three major groups. And not long ago, I personally handed those monsters the architectural blueprints for those fortresses. What's the matter? Can't you control your desire to end me? Not only that, I also cut off the communication between the Starry Sky battlefield and Blue Star. There will be no more reinforcements for the Blue Star battlefield. Now, everyone currently on that battlefield, including Xingyun, none of them will return.
He is trying to provoke me. You seem to really want me to end your life right now?
I don't know what you are talking about.
Don't worry. I won't let you off that easily. You will surely carry the hatred of the entire world as you walk to your punishment.
How dare you?
Traitorous scum must be judged.
Is it still impossible to establish contact with the surface?
Yes, General. We are still working on restoring the signal. The starry battlefield has now become a wasteland.
General, Fortress number 8 has fallen. At the final moment, the commander activated the fortress's self-destruct sequence. Except for me, everyone at Fortress number 8 is gone.
That scoundrel! It's one thing to repeatedly offend me, but you always love playing around with other women. You are exactly the kind of person I hate most in my life.
Ye Chen, are you sure about this?
I thought Lin Hao only cut off the communications between the Starry Battlefield and Blue Star. To my surprise, he even destroyed the passages for traveling back and forth. Although the three major groups are carrying out emergency repairs, under our pressure, by the time General Xingyun steps forward to call for assembly, the Zerg will probably have already reached Blue Star. Therefore, I must start the mobilization in advance.
Mr. Ye, everything is ready on my side. We can begin at any time.
Let's begin. People of Blue Star, I am Ye Chen. Now, I have something very important to tell you all. Currently, Starry Battlefield is suffering a massive invasion from enemy forces, and all communications between Starry Battlefield and Blue Star have been completely cut off by the enemy. We are currently unable to establish contact with our soldiers.
What is going on? This must be a lie, right? Could Ye Chen really be secretly colluding with the enemy?
Don't talk nonsense. Haven't the three major groups already stepped forward to clarify the situation?
Even though we cannot know the specific status of the battle at Blue Star Battlefield, we must prepare ourselves for combat in advance. I cannot call upon the regional force to participate in the battle in the name of the Allied Army, but I will use my personal capacity to call upon mecha warriors from every region to head to Shenji City and join the fight to protect Blue Star. Starry Battlefield is the last line of defense for Blue Star, and behind us are the lives of countless families. No matter how the battle goes at the front, and no matter how powerful the enemy is, I will lead the charge at the very front and never retreat. I am counting on you, comrades.
Humph. Who knows if what he is saying is true or false? Just because of a single sentence from him, we are expected to risk our lives on the battlefield? Forget it.
But what if everything Ye Chen said is true?
Daddy, when are you coming home? Mom and I are waiting for you to come back for dinner.
Be good now. Daddy will be back very soon. Just wait for me at home.
Hey, are you heading back already?
No, I'm going to join the fight. I really don't know for sure, but for the sake of my family, I can't take that risk. I must go.
I have to find a way to help Ye Chen. Dad, why are you here?
Mia, how are things going? Your old man has brought everything we own this time. I haven't embarrassed you, have I? Even if I hadn't come, you would have found a way to help Ye Chen, wouldn't you? There's no other way. What can I do? You are my only daughter. Let's go. Prepare to answer Ye Chen's call.
Soldiers, the Starry Battlefield is our last line of defense. I guarantee here, on my own reputation, that everything Ye Chen said is absolutely true. Our home is right behind us. Soldiers, for the blue planet, and for the people, charge.
Charge.
General, after the fall of Fortress Number 9, Fortress Number 8 has also been lost, and Fortress Number 7 is next. Things have come to this. Can we still not establish contact with the blue planet?
Even if we contact the blue planet now, they can't deploy reinforcements here in time. Everyone present, please be prepared to give your lives.
General, with our current defensive strategy, it's impossible to effectively stop the enemy's advance. The enemy will soon take over all the fortresses.
Since we can't stop the enemy's offensive, then we will abandon our defense. Relay my orders immediately. At all fortresses, lure the enemy inside, and trigger the detonation at the right time to cause as much damage as possible. After a successful detonation, all mecha soldiers must retreat to Fortress Number 1 immediately. Concentrate our forces. We will have the final showdown at the last Fortress Number 1.
Yes, General.
The energy from 2 energy crystals has already raised the repair progress of 0 to 30%. The overall rating has reached S rank, and it's become a bit difficult to control, but by strengthening the neural connector and further deepening my consciousness link with 0, I've perfectly solved that problem.
You rogue! When did I ever give you permission to deepen our consciousness link without asking? Wait a minute. Ye Chen clearly didn't open his mouth just now. Doesn't this mean that what I just heard was the inner thoughts of Ye Chen?
Why do I feel like someone is talking inside my head? It sounds like a girl. Was that you just now?
What should I do? How am I supposed to answer? Should I just tell him directly? No way. But...
0. It really is you. I didn't expect ancient technology to be so powerful. For artificial intelligence to reach such an amazing level, it's practically no different from a real person.
What did you just say? Artificial intelligence? Ye Chen, after everything, you still think I'm just artificial intelligence?
Huh? This feedback effect is absolutely brilliant.
Ye Chen!
But then again, If you have such a high level of self-awareness, why have you been hiding it?
None of your business. Hurry up and take out that blasted neural connector.
I worked so hard to design this, so why should I take it out?
Don't you think constantly spying on a girl's inner thoughts is very ungentlemanly behavior?
You? A girl? Ha ha ha.
Ye Chen, I am ordering you, not asking for your opinion.
That's enough of that. Are you actually role-playing now? You don't seriously think you're Interstellar Empress, do you?
I actually am.
If you are Interstellar Empress, then I'm the Interstellar Emperor.
Ye Chen.
Yi Chen. The communication between Blue Star and the Starfield has been fully restored.
Ye Chen. I really didn't misjudge you. How much longer will it take until the passage between Blue Star and Starry Battlefield is fully repaired?
It's expected to take 12 hours.
12 hours.
General Xing Yun, is the situation on the battlefield very severe?
As of now, all our strongholds at Starry Battlefield, except for Fortress 1, have been lost. Right now, Fortress 1 has gathered all our remaining forces from the field, and we are preparing for a final stand. When His Majesty Aileen was still around, the situation was stable, but now that he's missing, all we can do is our best. Enough of that for now. Ye Chen, prepare to follow military orders. In the name of General Interstellar Alliance, I hereby grant you the authority of acting Supreme Commander of Blue Star, with the power to decide all matters for Blue Star when necessary.
This.
Ye Chen, if I happen to lose contact on my end before the passage is repaired, then you must do everything you can to take the soldiers and civilians of Blue Star and run as far as possible.
You scum. Go down. Initiating self-destruction sequence.
Aileen, in the end, I failed to keep my promise.
General, the enemy numbers are endless. The soldiers can't hold out much longer.
Fight back. We fight to the end. Protect Blue Star. Everyone, follow me in charge.
Officer, we have discovered humans.
Keep the remaining captives alive. We need to negotiate with the humans from Blue Star.
Yes, sir.
Ha ha ha.
Reconnecting.
Ye Chen. Is there really no way to regain contact?
It seems Starry Battlefield has fallen.
But in a few more hours at most, we would have been able to fix the passage and provide support.
Lin. Not every story will have a perfect ending. Reality is often cruel.
But, at the very least, I don't see it that way.
Go and notify every region immediately. Tell them they must, in a short period of time, prepare as many spaceships as possible to ensure more Blue Star residents can migrate successfully. Also, notify the engineering teams of the 3 major groups to dismantle the passage immediately to buy as much time as possible. People of Blue Star, I am truly sorry, but I must tell you some unfortunate news. The passage could not be repaired in time. Starry Battlefield has been defeated, and the countdown to the fall of Blue Star has already begun. Next, in my capacity as the Supreme Commander of Blue Star, I require all citizens, in a short period of time, to take their families to the interstellar navigation zones in each region and prepare to board the ships to leave Blue Star. Until then, I will do my best to buy time for everyone's evacuation. Finally, please take care.
Yi Chen, is this really the only way?
You go and prepare to board now. Find a spot ahead of time.
What about you?
Don't forget to save a spot for me as well.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I knew it. I just knew it. That you guys would definitely lose.
Commander, what are you doing here?
You don't need to stay here anymore. Go find your family and leave here together.
But...
Just go.
Yes, Commander.
Yi Chen, I told you before, everyone on Blue Star, including you, will be gone.
Lin Hao, I've done a thorough investigation on you.
What? What do you mean?
You also came from the slums, trying every possible way to improve yourself, thinking you could join the high society, yet you were still met with countless insults and cold shoulders. So, you were desperate to gain more wealth and power, to prove yourself, even if you had to pay any price for it.
So what? You're saying all this, but what are you trying to prove?
I just want to know, over all these years you've been secretly dealing with them, you must have learned something about them. so I want you to tell me their weaknesses.
Ha ha ha. Even if I knew, do you really think I would tell you?
If you don't talk, before Blue Star is destroyed, I will have everyone watch as I drag your name through the mud completely, leaving you to be gone amidst the curses and malice of everyone.
I don't know their weaknesses, but I can provide the information I have, provided you promise to give me a quick end.
Fine. Although there are no energy crystals, Blue Star is a total mess, and the price of energy fluid has dropped significantly. With the help of a large amount of high-grade energy fluid, the repair progress has reached 55%.
Ye Chen, once I've fully recovered, I'll make sure you taste this garbage yourself.
Hey, given our current situation, what choice do I have? Just make do with it.
That's easy for you to say. Why don't you use it yourself?
I can't exactly use this stuff to increase my strength.
You.
Zero. I'm sorry.
Huh?
As your master, I can only lead you toward destruction.
What do you mean by... Wait, what master? You jerk. Believe it or not, I'll sew your mouth shut.
Since your overall abilities have improved significantly, we need to sync up beforehand.
Hey, if you're coming in, then come in. But stop touching everything.
They're coming.
As things stand now, I've actually changed my mind about you.
Heh. So, how did you see me before?
Shameless, a rogue, a scumbag.
Stop. 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 How can you talk about your own master like that?
You... Never mind. I can't be bothered to argue with you. But... do you really plan on facing them all alone?
Don't I still have you, Your Majesty?
Being gone alongside a guy like you, just thinking about it feels so frustrating. Fine. In any case, I am the dignified interstellar Empress. To pay the ultimate price for humanity isn't so bad.
No way, Zero? Just because I call you Your Majesty, you really think you are an Empress?
Ye Chen!
Where is Ye Chen? Didn't he say we were leaving together?
Yeah, he promised we would leave together.
Did you see him before this?
No, but he contacted me and told me to get on the ship and wait for him.
That jerk? He told me the exact same thing.
Wait, Yi Chen told you all the same thing?
The spacecraft has reached its maximum capacity. The hatches are now closed. Beginning flight sequence. Current destination, Mars.
You're finally here. Zero. Good job.
You didn't even need to say it.
Come on, let me see what these guys are really made of. Number 3, 109.
If you plan to retreat now, there's still time. Oh no!
Zero. Activate the light shield immediately.
Ye Chen, haven't you done enough? You've already done so much.
I never intended to be a hero. I just wanted endless wealth, and to design Mecha according to my own heart. But...
Ye Chen, you did it!
Ye Chen, you absolutely cannot leave us.
In the name of Interstellar Alliance Admiral, I grant you the authority of acting Supreme Commander for Blue Star.
the one thing I refuse is to betray their trust.
Ye Chen, Ayu.
Ah, the light shield. It looks like this is the end for me. Zero, it seems we're both going to fall here together. Ugh. What's going on?
Ye Chen, You tricked me into leaving just so you could stay here alone. I will never forgive you.
Ye Chen, no matter what, I also came from the starry battlefield. If you want to leave me behind and become a hero on your own, how could that be possible?
Yi Chen, you dealt with Lin Hao, so you could say you've avenged my wife. Today, even if it's just the two of us, my daughter and I, consider your kindness repaid.
Yi Chen, we were following your military orders when we gathered here to prepare to reinforce the starry battlefield. Although the starry battlefield has been completely lost, nevertheless, Planet Blue hasn't lost yet. As soldiers of Planet Blue, we shall stand or fall with our world. To run away now, what would that look like? Charge with me.
You guys, all of you. In that case, there's no other way. We can only continue the fight. Zero, let's go.
Commander, let us clear the way for you.
Thank you.
How can this be?
Zero, mobilize the hidden energy. It seems it should be over by now.
Their army, in a sense, is more like a local network, and their commander is essentially the hub of that network. As long as the commander is taken out, they will all lose control. But you won't be able to do it. The commander in charge of attacking Blue Star is an SS rank combat mecha.
As for whether I can take it out, you don't need to worry about that.
Ye Chen, what are you doing?
Huh? What did I do this time?
You. Wait, that guy isn't gone yet.
Assemble?
This is...
Zero must stop him immediately. What's this?
Using the commander as a core, these mechas can directly repair themselves, forming an even more powerful force. Unless we use overwhelming energy, there's no way to interrupt and destroy it. Unfortunately, although I've recovered a lot, I still cannot control my body.
I don't care about the consequences anymore. Break.
This is...
The mecha is dismantling. Doesn't that mean Ye Chen will?
Ye Chen, you jerk.
So it seems Blue Star can only go this far?
Am I gone? But why didn't I feel any pain just now?
I saved you. You're not lost.
You are? Huh?
What, you don't recognize me anymore?
Wait, are you number 0?
How dare you still call me number 0? My full name is Eileen Spark, and I am the Supreme Empress of Interstellar Alliance.
0, I didn't expect that you could actually manifest a physical form. I really can't imagine ancient technology being so.
Yi Chen, if you keep talking nonsense, believe me, I'll throw you down from the sky. Although I successfully woke up early, perhaps because I've only recovered halfway, it resulted in me becoming like this.
0, what are you whispering about in your head?
Wait, I've clearly detached from the crystal. Yet this guy can still hear my inner thoughts.
What? I don't know why either, but I can just hear you. Anyway, you look like this. Actually, it's quite cute.
Cute? You actually called me cute. You jerk, hurry up and take off that annoying neural connector.
The mecha is destroyed. I have no idea where neural connector went.
Doesn't that mean I'll have to be mentally linked with you forever?
This is actually quite nice. If we leave here alive, I'll build you a much bigger mecha then.
A more powerful mecha? Yeah, Chen, do you have any heart at all? Go away. I'm in no mood to deal with you right now. Ye Chen, if you can't find a way to solve the issue with neural connector, you are going to pay the price.
Where did that girl come from? She can actually fly.
I actually know a bit about this. Within the Star Alliance, besides mecha technology, there is also an ancient cultivation method that mainly focuses on tempering oneself. However, with this path, it's extremely difficult to achieve anything. As far as I know, in the entire Star Alliance, only Empress Irene has truly reached the pinnacle of mastery. Wait a minute, Empress Irene? It really is Empress Irene when she was younger.
0. Is this your true strength?
What does this even count for? I've only recovered 50% of my current strength. Why am I even telling you this? You'd better find a way quickly. To break the mental link between us.
I already told you. I don't understand what's going on myself.
Yi Chen, do you really think I won't end you? I've already said, I'm in no mood to deal with you.
All hail Her Majesty Empress Irene.
The battle has just ended, and there is a lot of post-war work to handle. You may all rise.
Empress Irene?
Has your brain been scrambled? You still haven't figured it out?
Are you guys really sure she is Empress Irene? Huh?
Commander Ye Chen, though I don't know how you met the Empress, this lady is indeed the Supreme Empress of the Star Alliance. Regarding this point alone, I am 100% certain.
So you mean you are actually Empress Irene?
Is that not obvious?
Then how did you become a mecha?
You're the mecha. Your whole family are mechas. That was just the form I used to sleep after being badly hurt. But you ended up treating me like a machine.
Then what I said about the cockpit being cramped and white.
It is fine. You can say it out loud. After all, I can hear your inner thoughts anyway.
And when I poured in all that energy fluid.
It seems you remember it all. Good, keep going.
And my wandering hands in the cockpit.
Indeed. Please, continue your story.
This cursed neural connector. Doesn't this mean I'm...
Yes, you're finished.
Will Xingyun, Ye Chen, and the others please enter the hall to receive rewards from Her Majesty, the Empress?
I never thought I'd actually survive this. Or see this again. Wait, why is Her Majesty Irene staring so intently at Ye Chen?
That'll keep you quiet.
Your Majesty, even if you are speaking through your mind, could you keep it down a bit? I can hear you loud and clear, and even if you want revenge, there's no need to do it right now.
I command you stop eavesdropping on my heart.
I don't exactly have a choice.
I said no eavesdropping.
Yi Chen and the others fought with great courage during this battle, achieving outstanding military merit. We shall now award the corresponding medals and confer military ranks upon them. Among them, Yi Chen performed most brilliantly, turning the tide at the moment of crisis. For, after careful consideration by Her Majesty, an extra reward shall be bestowed.
An extra reward?
Effective immediately, we appoint Ye Chen as the Supreme Commander of Her Majesty's Imperial Knights to be responsible for the Empress's safety.
I recall that the Empress's knights have always been women. Even though Yi Chen has outstanding military merits and is incredibly capable, what on earth is wrong with Her Majesty actually appointing a man as the Knight Commander?
Knight Commander, protecting the Empress. Doesn't that mean I have to be with her every single day? Then won't I be?
Yes, it is exactly what you think.
Give me a break. I really didn't know you were inside the mecha at the time, so that's why I—
Don't you dare mention that again.
Those two, no matter how you look at it, something feels off.
Silence! Regarding the other planets abandoning their support during the Blue Star's crisis, this matter absolutely cannot be overlooked. Xingyun, I'm handing this matter over to you to handle. Make sure to give me a satisfactory answer.
Yes.
Additionally, the post-war issues regarding the Blue Star also need to be addressed. If you have any suggestions, please bring them forward.
Her Majesty Irene. If there's nothing else, I'll be heading back first.
What, isn't this the time you should be chasing me and making me call you master?
How would I dare?
Is there anything in this world you don't dare to do? Come over here, get down. How you used me as a mecha before is how I'm going to use you back.
Reasonably speaking, I was clearly the one sitting in your arms back then.
Shut up. Yi Chen, I'm warning you. No matter what, you must deal with that cursed neural connector.
Even if you didn't say it, I would find a way to resolve it. With this thing around, I practically have no way to live.
What? Do you really not want to have a consciousness link with me that much?
Women are just too complicated.
Stop talking nonsense. Get moving, walk forward.
Since the Blue Star crisis, 3 months have passed. During this time, under the orders of Aileen, Blue Star has begun a large-scale reconstruction. However, this garbage mountain specifically is not allowed to undergo any modification. During the time Aileen disappeared, the supreme commanders of various planets, who once abandoned support for Blue Star, were all captured under the campaign of Xingyun. After strict interrogation, it was finally concluded that, it turns out, those commanders had long reached a cooperative relationship with them, including the sneak attack on Aileen. The main reason was that they revealed the whereabouts. In the end, the commanders of each planet were all sent to the gallows. Lin Lin became the senior commander of the Allied forces, fulfilling her earliest childhood dream. With the downfall of Tiangong Group, Sister Mia completed their revenge and began a relaxing and pleasant journey. Kaka was brought to the palace by Aileen, where a separate maintenance room was established, to undergo scheduled checks every day. As for me—
Done for so soon?
You're clearly using your position to settle a personal grudge.
Nonsense. Although you're strong in mecha combat, you're currently the captain of my knights after all. In a situation without a mecha, if the enemy attacks, what about my safety? Therefore, you must practice what I've taught you and get stronger as soon as possible.
As someone who can destroy an double S-class mecha with one punch, do you even need my protection?
It seems the intensity of the training isn't enough. I must increase your load.
And you still say you aren't settling a personal grudge?
So what if I am? Ah! Ye Chen you! Ye Chen! How dare you offend me? I will never let you.
So what if I did?
Oh no. He's going to find out.
Find out what? That you have fully recovered. That you can clearly return to your true form, but you still choose to look like a little girl?
I haven't.
Then why are you panicking?
Yi Chen, how dare you be so disrespectful?
Then is your majesty going to punish me?
Ye Chen, you jerk!
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha.
As of now, the preliminary capture plan for Blue Star has failed. I suggest we immediately start Plan B, provided that more than 70% of the members agree to this proposal. The approval rate for this proposal is 90%. Starting Plan B immediately. Everyone, prepare. Gradually increase speed to light speed. Countdown. 3, 2, 1.
They're here.
These guys really won't give up their wicked plans.
As a civilization that can only survive by parasitic living on interstellar warships, plundering is their only way of life. The war between us was destined from the very beginning, and it will only end when one side is gone.
Even though I've seen it many times, I'm still not used to you being so serious.
Are you satisfied now?
As I thought, you are much cuter this way.
So you will always stay here, right?
Of course.
Then don't be ungrateful.
Since you dare to come again, then let's start the battle until the very end.
Since the return of Empress Aileen, the progress of Plan B has been severely hindered. Evaluating the primary source of resistance against our campaign. Evaluation complete. The results for the Blue Planet campaign show that the biggest obstacle is Empress Aileen's partner, Chen. Since the return of Empress Aileen, Chen has been by her side constantly. With Chen as a companion, Empress Aileen's overall capabilities have increased by at least 50%. The overall strength of the Blue Planet Defense Force, under the reorganization by Chen, has also increased by at least 10%. Whether it is for Empress Aileen, or for the people of Blue Planet, Chen holds a role of vital importance. Therefore, all members have unanimously decided to initiate an elimination plan, to allocate all resources, and do everything possible to remove Chen.
Sigh. It has been a long time since we've had such a joyful, festive atmosphere. Since the full-scale war began, everyone on Blue Planet has been extremely tense, under such heavy pressure. No one really had the heart to enjoy themselves. Luckily, for some reason lately, the enemy's offensive has suddenly weakened significantly. Especially in these past few weeks, the vast army has almost entirely withdrawn. It seems they couldn't break our defenses after so long, and have simply given up on attacking Blue Planet. This war that lasted for decades has come to an unprecedented halt. Though it's too early to let our guard down, everyone couldn't help but feel a sense of relief. It just happens to be the rare Astral Spirit Festival, a holiday shared by all of Blue Planet. Not just the common people, but even Aileen has become immersed in the holiday spirit.
Chen, even if it's just in your head, you should still address me as Her Majesty the Empress. Also, hand that meat skewer over to me.
Here you go. However, we still don't know why the enemy suddenly withdrew their forces. My intuition tells me the enemy has some very dangerous plot, and we just don't know what it is yet.
Your Majesty Aileen, I'm not sure if it's because she's always with Chen, but now, instead of being a majestic empress, she's becoming more and more like a willful young girl. She actually said she wanted to take advantage of the festival to go shopping with Chen, although I can understand. For the past few months, the enemy attacks have completely stopped. There haven't even been any probing attacks, as if they've completely given up. But it's at times like these that we must never let our guard down. The enemy is so cunning, they might take this opportunity to launch a surprise attack.
Report, General. There is an emergency.
Come in.
General, our detection devices have spotted enemy movements. The scale is unprecedented.
What's the situation? Exactly what's going on?
It turns out the enemy didn't give up on the invasion. They've been lying in wait. They've quietly gathered a large force here, and it's clear they're planning an all-out offensive.
This is Sector 11. It's our strategic military base. And based on the enemy's scale, see, they're using over 5 times the resources they usually do. It looks like they are determined to take Sector 11. Fortunately, I've already prepared for this. This small amount of people doesn't scare me. If they dare to come, I'll make sure to deal with them. Send the orders. The entire army is to move out. Intercept the enemy in front of Sector 11.
Yes, sir. General, there's one more thing I want to confirm with you.
What is it?
If I remember correctly, the Empress and Chen seem to be near Sector 11 right now, on an undercover tour.
An undercover tour? They obviously just dropped everything to have some fun.
I was wondering if I should inform the two of them to ask them to come back and take charge.
That won't be necessary. I am confident that the enemy cannot break through Sector 11 no matter what. It's rare for the Empress to be in such high spirits, so let's not bother her.
Yes, sir.
They're easily defeated.
Is there any movement in other sectors?
Reporting, everything is normal in other sectors. The main enemy forces are all concentrated in Sector 11.
Continue reconnaissance. Never underestimate the enemy.
Yes, sir.
Something feels off. Their positioning doesn't make sense, as if Sector 11 isn't actually their main target. In that case, then what exactly is their goal?
A few people slipped through the edge of the first defensive line, but it doesn't matter. This was expected. Wait. What?
What is it?
General, after breaking through the first line, the enemy didn't push into Sector 11. Their target is the residential area near Sector 11.
Could it be their goal is... Quickly, deploy the troops to protect the residential area at all costs. No matter what, don't let them break in.
But the defenses of Sector 11...
We can't worry about that now. We must prevent the worst from happening.
The worst case? General, what is their true target?
I'm afraid it is. The assassination of Chen.
Your Majesty, please have some water.
All right, I happen to be quite thirsty. Cough, cough. What on earth is this? This tastes awful.
Ha ha ha. Does it seem familiar? Back when I first found you, this was the thing I fed you most often.
This is just low-grade energy fluid. Yi Chen, you jerk. How dare you feed me garbage again? You—
Ha 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 ha.
What's that noise? Are those fireworks?
Look, there's a mecha in the sky. But it doesn't look like one of our models.
Ah, it's an insect-type mecha. The enemy is invading.
We're here to protect the citizens. Push forward.
So powerful. This maneuverability? Is this an elite enemy squad?
I can't believe the enemy made it this far. What on earth is that guy Xingyun doing?
Aileen, look at the sky. The enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Yi Chen, address me as your majesty.
Phase 1 is complete. Successfully entered the atmosphere, landing at Blue Star. Phase 2 is complete. Target Ye Chen has been located. Commencing Phase 3. Separate Empress Irene and Ye Chen.
You filthy insects. They're actually fleeing in different directions.
Aileen, let's split up and stop them.
Yi Chen, you scoundrel. I can't believe you secretly built another mecha behind my back. Forget it. I'll deal with you later.
Darn it. Are they really just here to destroy the residential area? The enemy must have used a lot of resources for this batch. This mecha's performance is at least 3 times better than before. Of all times, this newly built mecha is just a prototype. Its performance doesn't even come close to Unit 0. I just have to find a way to hold them off until Aileen gets here to finish them off.
Phase 3 is complete. Successfully isolated the target. Executing the final phase. At any cost, eliminate the target.
These annoying bugs. It's finally the rare Astral Spirit Festival, and yet they still come to disturb me. My interest in shopping is completely gone now. Hey, who is it?
Aileen, your majesty. Because of the enemy's signal interference, it has been difficult to reach you.
I know. It's just the enemy invading the residential area, right? I happened to run into them. I have already finished off most of them. The rest are for you. Don't always rely on me to clean up your mess.
But your majesty, the radar shows that the enemies around you are only a small portion. Since just now, most of the enemies have headed toward Ye Chen.
What did you say?
Ye Chen. Your majesty, the enemy's target is Ye Chen.
Damn it. Why are there more and more enemies coming?
Grandmaster of the Blue Star Queen's Knight Order Ye Chen, you are also the key figure who led Blue Star to turn the tide of battle. A hero in the hearts of countless people. As long as we deal with you, we can crush the morale of Blue Star.
I see. So you are coming for me and want my life? You should first see if you have what it takes.
Final stage completed.
In your dreams. Electromagno. Wave interference weapon. The experimental results are quite good.
That guy Ye Chen really has some skills, as expected of my Knight Order leader.
Aileen is coming over. Fine, for now. I'll go meet up with her. Wait, why is the mecha not moving?
We have spent a lot of resources on this operation. We must succeed. Failure is not an option, even if we have to sacrifice ourselves. Backup hidden energy activated. All units, blow yourselves up.
What?
Ye Chen. Ye Chen! Hey! Stop pretending, Ye Chen. Get up right now. You are my Grand Master of the Knights, after all. I've trained you for so long. You won't be gone that easily. Yi Chen? Are you still not coming out? Then you're in trouble. Have you forgotten? Because of that cursed neural connector, our consciousnesses are linked together. As long as I want to, I can find you instantly. But why? Is it so empty on the other side of our connection? Ye Chen. Yi Chen!
We have an emergency news broadcast. According to reports from the scene, the commander everyone knows, Lord Ye Chen, was caught in yesterday's surprise raid, and is confirmed to be gone. Regarding the final arrangements for Lord Ye Chen, Her Majesty, the Empress, has not yet issued any orders. According to expert judgment, since Lord Ye Chen has achieved great things, it is expected that a top-level funeral will be held.
Is our hero Lord Ye Chen really gone?
Now that Lord Ye Chen is gone, do we still have any hope of winning this war?
Your Majesty, the recovery results from the battlefield are in.
Speak.
On the battlefield, biological tissue belonging to Ye Chen was indeed found, including skin, internal organs, and brain tissue. We can now conclude that Ye Chen was indeed lost in that explosion. As for the leak regarding your and Ye Chen's location, an investigation has already begun, and there will be results within 2 days.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Her Majesty is right. Finding out who leaked the location is not the priority right now. The most urgent matter is the final arrangement for Lord Ye Chen.
Minister of Propaganda, what do you mean by that?
Lord Ye Chen is a hero to all of Planet Blue, and an idol to countless people. The enemy paid a high price just to end him, and their goal is undoubtedly to crush our morale. The more they try, the less we can let them have their way. Hold a state funeral, pair it with media coverage, and let the public turn their grief into anger. That is the most pressing priority.
That does make some sense.
Right? These Zerg are so foolish, thinking that by ending Lord Ye Chen everything would be settled for them. They don't realize that with the right propaganda, a person can be even more useful once they are gone.
What did you say?
Your Majesty, you're doing this?
Get out! Get out now if you don't want me to punish you.
Huh? Yes. I'm leaving right now.
Your Majesty, Aileen, you need to calm down a bit. I can understand you and how you feel because he tried to take advantage of Ye Chen's passing. However, no matter who tries to use it, the fact that Ye Chen is gone cannot be changed. Since the war began, you and I have seen countless soldiers pay the ultimate price. The loss of Ye Chen is no more special than anyone else's. It's just that every soldier is special to their own friends and family. Every time a soldier is lost, there will always be those people who feel an immense amount of pain for them. And this time, it just happened to be your turn. I'm leaving now. You are the Empress of the Blue Star. I trust you understand what I mean. Pull yourself together. That is the only way to avenge Ye Chen.
You fool Xingyun. What do you know? This is the lowest grade energy liquid.
Your Majesty, please have some water.
I actually happen to be a bit thirsty. Asterisk, cough, cough, asterisk. What is this? This tastes horrible.
Ha ha ha. Does it feel familiar? When I first found you, this was the thing I fed you most often.
This is the lowest grade energy liquid. Ye Chen, you scoundrel, you're feeding me slop again.
I need some more energy liquid. This mecha is too heavily damaged. Even the lowest grade will do.
The lowest grade? You jerk, that's just slop. If you really dare to feed me that trash, you're going to pay for it. Phew. It really is slop. It's so gross.
You really are cuter this way.
So you'll stay here forever, right?
Of course.
Liar.
Nonsense. Even though you're strong in mecha combat, you are still my Night Order leader right now. If the enemy attacks while you don't have a mecha, what will happen to my safety? So you must practice what I've taught you and get stronger as fast as possible.
As someone who can crush an SS rank mecha with one punch, you really need my protection?
It seems the training isn't enough. I'll have to increase the weight.
I only wanted you to get stronger to prevent this exact situation.
It has been so long, yet Her Majesty still has not arrived at the Imperial Court. Could it be, as the rumors say, that because Her Majesty is overwhelmed with grief, she has lost consciousness?
She wouldn't have passed out, but there is no doubt that Her Majesty is extremely heartbroken. Previously, the Minister of Communications suggested holding a memorial service for Master Ye Chen. But in a fit of rage, Her Majesty kicked him out directly. Her feelings are understandable, though. Sigh, none of us should mention the memorial service later.
Why shouldn't we mention it? Ye Chen has performed great deeds and has a prestigious reputation. Why shouldn't we hold a ceremony for him?
Your Majesty, what level of ceremony should be held for Ye Chen?
The Ye Chen rank. That means adding a new rank above the current highest level and naming it the Ye Chen rank. Everything about this ceremony must be grander than ever and broadcast across the entire Blue Star. Furthermore, during the service, I will announce to the whole planet that starting now, we will launch a final battle against our enemies.
What? A final battle? A final battle.
We have been fighting the enemy for countless years, with countless losses, and I don't want to see any more loss of life. It is time to end this war.
Your Majesty is right. Our hero Ye Chen is gone, and as long as we promote this properly, the people of Blue Star will stand together as one heart. This is the final opportunity that Ye Chen secured for us.
We must avenge Master Ye Chen. One battle to decide the future.
Where am I? Where is this? What happened? Where is Aileen? Wait. I think I remember now. At the last moment, those swarm mechs surrounded me and exploded. It seems I was gone. I even saw my own internal organs at the end. But if that's the case, where am I now? Why am I still here?
Your physical body has already perished. But your consciousness is still alive.
You. Who are you?
Who am I? According to the swarm designation, you can call me Swarm 928. Also, I am the receiver and guide for your consciousness. To understand it in human social terms, I am basically your mother.
What? The swarm? And my mother?
Yes, and now you are also a member of the swarm.
What? Wait, what? I am part of the swarm?
I was part of the group sent to eliminate you. When your physical body was lost, your consciousness accidentally connected to the swarm network, and you became one of us. This isn't anything new for our species. The swarm doesn't possess the ability to reproduce. If we want to increase our numbers, we need to absorb a large number of consciousnesses whose bodies are gone. However, an individual like you is extremely rare.
What do you mean?
After other consciousnesses become a part of us, their original individual awareness vanishes instantly. They quickly transform into the swarm, and become just like them. But you are different. You've fully retained your original awareness and perception. In other words, even though you're part of the swarm now, you haven't actually turned into a bug.
Basically, I didn't turn into a ball of light like you, but kept my human form instead?
Exactly. This kind of case is extremely rare. Your consciousness seems to be linked to something. That is helping you maintain your self-awareness.
Linked to something? I get it. It's neural connector. My consciousness is linked together with Aileen. I'm like a kite right now, relying on the string in Aileen's hand to barely stay near the ground. I can't feel anything regarding Aileen's thoughts. That's normal though. The bandwidth for neural connector is limited. Just keeping me here uses up all the resources. Wait a minute. With this loss of contact, will Aileen think that I'm completely gone? It's over. Even though Alice is a so-called Empress, she's still more like a young girl at heart. If she thinks I'm gone, there's no telling what impulsive things she might do. For example, she might use the entire world's strength to launch a final battle with the Zerg. Oh no, I have to find a way to let her know I'm still alive.
That would be pointless. Number 1745.
1745? Are you calling me?
Yes. By human definition, you are undoubtedly gone. Your human physical body has completely perished. Whether you admit it or not, you now are a part of the swarm. Past social relationships have no meaning. The only thing you need to do is to vote and carry out the swarm's commands.
What if I refuse? Will you try to eliminate my consciousness?
No. The swarm prioritizes efficiency above all else. When an individual is unable to follow commands due to special reasons, the swarm will choose to ignore it and use other individuals to execute the task.
What about you then? Wasn't your mission to eliminate me?
My mission was to eliminate your physical body. And now, human Yi Chen is gone. All that exists is a Zerg consciousness. Number 1745. Although your form of existence is special, it's nothing more than that. Neither I nor the entire Zerg race has any reason to eliminate you.
That's good then. At least I don't have to worry about my mind being wiped for now.
The enemy Empress has sent a challenge, declaring a fight to the finish with our race. Various response plans have been drafted. Every individual in the swarm must now vote.
I knew it. Alice, she really let her impulses take over once she thought I was gone. By the way, what is that noise? Who is speaking?
This is a broadcast from the Queen.
The Queen? Is she the ruler of the Zerg? I thought you were a collective consciousness?
The Queen is not responsible for ruling. The Queen is the brain of the swarm. Whenever major issues arise, the Queen drafts various proposals for every individual in the race to vote upon.
She's not responsible for the final call, but she's responsible for setting the direction? How interesting. Hey, 928, I have one more question for you.
What is it? Number 1745.
How is this queen of yours chosen?
Identify target. Empress of the Blue Planet, Aileen Xinghuo. Begin.
Get out of the way. First unit, continue the charge with me.
Her Majesty is acting very unusual this time. Not only is she leading the vanguard personally, but she also went full force right from the start.
Blast it. We can't keep up with this pace at all. Aileen, could it be that you...
Aileen Xinghuo, Empress of the Star Alliance. You should be back at the headquarters. So why did you show up here as a vanguard? Does not compute.
It's fine. I never expected a bunch of emotionless machines like you to understand anyway. You only need to know one thing. Today it won't end until one of us is gone.
Blast it. Aileen is rushing too fast. She has clearly lost her cool, thinking of nothing but making them pay for Ye Chen. I must catch up quickly and pull her back. Ah, I can't move. You filthy insects. How incredibly annoying. What? I'm saved. That mecha drone did it. Why would that mecha drone save me? Besides, those movements look so familiar. This is the location of the Swarm Queen, and there's a line of text, mission plan. Wait, are you? I see. Time is running out, so I won't waste time with formalities. I'll send these coordinates to the entire army immediately and order a full-scale assault on this spot. Please go do what you need to do. If your plan works, we really can put an end to this war once and for all. Also, once this is over, please give Her Majesty Irene a piece of your mind, so she doesn't act so reckless in the future. In this entire world, I'm afraid only your words can truly reach her heart.
Blast it. These bugs are never ending.
All units, pay attention. We are adjusting this target to the highest priority. If we take this position, we can be victorious and completely end this war.
End this war. Is that really possible?
There is no time to think about that now. Brothers, charge forward!
It seems the enemy has identified Queen's location and is launching a major offensive. Apart from the units engaged with Aileen's fire, all others must return to defend Queen, ensure the safety of Queen, and resist the invasion.
Who are you? You're an individual unit? Why would Unit 1745 do this?
Was the Queen of the Swarm chosen? No, they were not. Since the Swarm's inception, Queen has always been Queen.
They have never changed?
Correct. For countless years, the authority of Queen has remained with the individual named Queen, without any handover or succession.
In all those years, hasn't there been a single bug who wanted to end Queen and take their place?
Your question is meaningless. First of all, none in the Swarm can hurt the holder of the Queen authority. Second, there is no purpose in it. Queen is the brain of the Swarm, while we are the cells of the Swarm's body. Would a human's immune cells, digestive cells, or reproductive cells ever hurt the brain?
Unit 1745. Why are you able to bypass the Queen authority and attack me? What logic supports your actions? Incomprehensible. I cannot understand this.
I am not Unit 1745. I am Captain of the Royal Guard of Aileen, Ye Chen. The royal authority is shifting. From this moment forward, I am the king of the swarm.
Intruder detected. Deal with him.
One of the Insect King authorities states that no individual may harm Insect King. If I were facing humans, doing this would be asking for a bad end. But you are machines, and you cannot resist a preset program.
It's useless. Even if you have stolen the Queen's authority, that is all you have.
This is why you're just a program. You cannot comprehend human thought. I know better than anyone that no matter how perfect a program is, it absolutely contains logical loopholes. The second Insect King authority, starting now, is to propose 2 plans for all Zerg. Plan A. All Zerg must immediately cease fire with the Allied forces, disarm yourselves, and be destroyed on the spot.
Opposing the plan, this plan would result in the end of the swarm. We select Plan B.
Plan B. Every individual in the swarm will march toward the sun, doing a folk dance while jumping into it.
Opposing the plan. This plan would also lead to the end of the swarm. We choose. Plan A is unavailable. Plan B is unavailable. There are no other backup plans. Error. Unknown error. Logical error.
You see, this is the loophole you live with. In your program, there is no option other than to vote, and the only one eligible to propose plans for your vote is Insect King.
Error. According to calculations, no matter which plan we choose, the entire swarm will be gone.
Adding additional Plan C. All swarm individuals from now on must fully follow my will, and my orders must not be disobeyed.
I pushed myself a little too hard. My energy is almost gone. Blast it! What on earth am I doing? Even if I take out all of the enemies, Ye Chen will not come back. I see now. I probably just want to meet my end.
I'm sorry, members of the Nebula Commander. For acting so impulsively, I am not a competent Empress, but it can't be helped. If it wasn't for Ye Chen, I would have been gone a long time ago. I can only use this life of mine to repay him. Ye Chen, I really want to.
Haha. You want to what? This fully mechanical metal body, it's really hard to get used to. There's not even a sense of touch. A human body is still better. I'll have to find a way to make a new one later.
Ye Chen!
Night Order Leader reporting for duty. Your Majesty. I'm sorry for being absent without leave for a few days, but please listen to me. There is a reason for all of this. I hope you won't dock my salary, performance pay, or bonuses.
Ah. I thought you were gone. I held a top-tier funeral for you. No, a Ye Chen grade funeral. I led everyone in a final battle against the Zerg. I was even willing to give up my life just to avenge you. I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
How did you survive? The neural connector couldn't find you at all. And what's the deal with this body? It's freezing cold.
It's a long story. To put it simply, I've now become the leader of the Zerg, and they are all under my control. From now on, there will be no more war between the Alliance and the Zerg. After so many years of struggle, we have finally won. No one else will have to sacrifice themselves because of the Zerg anymore.
Oh.
This was your long-held wish, wasn't it? Why don't you look happy at all?
It doesn't matter. None of that matters anymore. As long as you're back, everything is fine. What are you doing?
Humph. It's nothing. It's just that I promised the Nebula that I would teach our impulsive Empress a good lesson. Don't ever do anything like that again.
Didn't I do all of this for you? If it wasn't for you, would I need to get this worked up?
I know. Thank you, Aileen. Sure enough, even without this coincidence, humanity would have definitely triumphed over the Zerg in the end.
We won! We won!
Because the Zerg have no emotions, only logic, so they will choose to surrender completely just to survive. But humans are willing to give their lives for others. Flesh and blood may struggle to overcome steel, but mechanical programs are no match for emotion and love.
Well, what love? I never used such childish words. Ye Chen, you scoundrel.